thought we could kick off the year talking about sales. Reason being, I personally feel that I am the queen of getting a good deal. I mean, the amount of discounts I've got over the years, and I'm not just talking about your regular run-of-the-mill stuff, I'm talking about Chanel, 40% off, Dior, 40% off, Gucci, sometimes you can get 50 or 60% off that. The sales information, particularly Chanel, they don't tell people about that. It's not public knowledge, but I know the information, so I'm going to share it. I'm also going to tell you as well, with places like Chanel, what you can expect to find in the sale. I'm then going to talk about online, because a lot of stuff you can get online as well, and I've got a strategy for that. This video is in really proud collaboration with Shoptagr. Now, before I hear you guys saying, oh my god, right, that's it, I'm out, it's sponsored, can I just please say, Shoptagr I've had the pleasure of working with 3 times last year. But they are an online tool which I was already using before they even approached me, and I've been using it all through 2017. It works and it's free. In a nutshell, what it lets you do, it's an app that you can get on your phone. I mainly use it on my desktop. It's a widget that you add to your browser, your internet browser, and when you're shopping around the internet, they've got their own button. If you see something you like, you click it, and if it ever goes on sale, it tells you real time. If it's out of your size and you want to be notified when it's back in, it tells you real time. And this app has got its own set of coupons that are bespoke to them, that you can't get through online newsletters, that aren't public knowledge, and that actually is a new feature that wasn't in there until November. Really quickly, I'm going to show you how you install it before showing you what's in my list and hopefully seeing what's gone on sale. So first of all, I've put a link below this video. It's not an affiliate link, and as I said, this thing doesn't cost you any money. It's just in case after watching this you're curious and you want to go and like check it out. So what you do is you go to the Shoptagr website, create an account. You can either do that by adding all of your details in, or the one thing that I always do, because it's just easier, is I connect through my Twitter account. Then the final thing you got to do is you need to install the Shoptagr button. Once you've installed it, you have a little green icon. It appears in the top right hand corner. When you're browsing around, if you ever see anything and you're thinking, that's quite nice, wouldn't mind that, you just basically click on that and it tags it for you. And it adds it to a homepage in Shoptagr that is private, only you can see it. There is an option, I personally do this because it just makes it easy for me. There is an option when you tag things to be able to create lists. So for example, I have got a list for furniture, I have got one for jewellery, one for shoes and boots, one for coats, tops, dresses. With me, my wish list, I'm always adding to it, and it's really long. So it's easier for me to be able to click into lists and just see what's in that list, as opposed to having to like scroll down the whole thing on the main homepage. So let's see, I actually haven't logged into mine since adding stuff to it, and I want to know, please tell me that stuff has gone on sale. Oh, that's gone on, that cushion. Oh, both of those cushions. Okay, over the last couple of days, pretty much since Christmas Day, sales started early this year, I've been getting emails to say that different things have gone on sale. And actually some items have gone on sale and then a couple of days later, they've been reduced again. And I already had an email this morning to tell me that these 2 cushions had gone into the sale. $12.99 for that, that's really good. Now, one of the tips that I would recommend is, can you see here, for example, where is it? Can you see here, for example, I've got this coat from Karen Millen, and I've tagged this coat twice, once from Karen Millen and then once from John Lewis. And I've done that for a reason. If there's something you really badly want, sometimes one retailer will put it on sale, but another won't. So I add it on multiple different retailers that sell it, so that if one goes on sale, Shoptagr will notify me and then I can go and get it for a reduced price. So there's the first thing there. If you're gonna do this, if there's something that you want, don't just go straight to the retailer and be like, I'm gonna keep a look on it there. Go to different retailers and tag it everywhere you can find it. The other thing I also do is check things like P&P. Some places don't offer free P&P. In fact, I was shopping on a website yesterday, and for like standard delivery, they wanted $6.99, which for me, That's kind of next day delivery money. I would expect to pay about £3.50 in the UK for standard, like up to 7 days to get to me. So you need to factor that in, because sometimes if a retailer's got 10% off but they're offering free shipping, you might end up being better than another retailer who's got 15% off but they're charging quite a lot. So just, you know what I mean, add it on a few places and figure it out before you buy. So you can see the way this works, and really the point I'm trying to make here is that if you want to buy things for a discount, have them saved to this app. And for example, I just want to show you this page that I was talking about earlier, where it's got the coupon section. So this is a much better place of getting a coupon code, because everything on here is current, it works. Before I talk about the Chanel sale and how that works and what you can get in it, I want to show you the item that I bought. I actually bought this on Boxing Day, so the 26th of December. I had these tagged for a long time with Shoptagr. They went on sale on Louisa Via Roma on Christmas Eve, and I thought, oh, I'm just gonna, like, even though I like them, I'm just gonna have a think, because they were still quite expensive at that point. Then I got a notification from Shoptagr on Boxing Day saying that Louisa Via Roma were adding a 20% extra money off the sale prices. Christian Louboutin flat boots, and they've got that kind of grippy sole on the bottom of them. For any of you looking at these thinking they are really nice, where can I get them? When you go onto Louisa Via Roma, I don't know whether everyone gets this, and I'm really hoping that you do, because I hate to show things that you can't get. But in my Louisa Via Roma section, when I go to my account, I've got this area that is private items, and it contains like Gucci, Fendi, Milano Blahnik. I didn't even know that I had this. So if you've got an account, go and see if you've got it. I don't know how much you have to spend to get it. I didn't even know I had it. The Chanel sale, they actually have 2 a year, one in the winter and one in the summer. I had one of you asking me about 3 days ago, maybe 4 days ago, I had bought a pair of Chanel earrings, just quite simple, and they had small pearls in them. I bought them before Christmas. Some of you may have seen, I bought the scarf with them. And I had one of you asking, will they go in the sale? Should I get them or should I hold off? The Chanel winter sale pretty much kicks off on the 3rd of January every year. It's normally the first day back at work, which is very annoying for any of us who go back to work and then you can't get out of the office for it. If in your country you are not sure when the sale starts, I would urge you to phone the store, your local boutique, and find out. The sales are not things that they promote and publish. The way that I normally come to hear of them is through my sales associate. Classic items such as a lot of the earrings that I've got don't go in the sale. What goes in the sale are seasonal pieces that were included in the collections just gone, that are left over, that might not have been bought. And do you know what? Half the time I've got so used to seeing what's in the sale that I can pretty much look at the last collection and I could tell you what's going to be in the sale. Because a lot of the stuff that goes in is quite quirky, weird things that were very expensive in the first place. But that doesn't automatically mean you're not going to find nice things. And over the years, I have noticed that the caliber of items that go in the sale has gone down. When I first heard about the sale back in, I think it was 2013, I went to the sale, I queued up, you've got to queue up for it. I went to the Sloane Street store and I was outside the door. It opens at 10, I think. And I got to the door of the shop. There was already probably about 4 or 5 people in front of me, and I got there at 9:30. And by the time it opened at 10, no one was talking to each other. Everyone just really quietly like poured into the store the minute the doors opened. You can normally get between 20 and sometimes 40% off. A lot of the shoes go on sale as well, so shoes is a really good place to start. It is very rare. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen handbags going on sale. It's mainly small accessories, jewelry items, necklaces, earrings, bracelets, cuffs, rings. Moving on to Dior. Dior is slightly different in that their sales start, this year they started on Boxing Day. Very similar to Chanel actually, The things that go on sale are normally seasonal pieces as opposed to classics. So Dior, normally 40% off, pretty much always. You have to go in store to get the discounts. You can also get Dior bags on sale, but for example, it's normally bags that are in a seasonal colour or finish. Don't expect there to be a big red sale sign. In Chanel, you can tell where the sale's going on because it's absolutely chock-a-block. In Dior, there will be a very discreet area that on the face of it won't look like sale items. I always find that Gucci sales are actually quite good. Going back a while ago, I have bought handbags in Gucci that have been 30 or 40% off. A bit like with Dior. I'm not talking about things like the Marmont bag. You might be able to get it at a discount, but it's normally things that are a little bit quirky and maybe didn't sell as well as they thought they were going to. So I'm not going to tell you you're going to walk in and be able to pick up a Dionysus. However, you might be able to walk in and pick up a Dionysus in a quirky colour or design that maybe wasn't as popular as they thought it was going to be. Or for example, you know the Marmonts, I'm not saying this is going to be on sale because I don't know, but things like the Marmont bag that came in velvet with lots of embroidery and lots of crystals and stuff going on with it, pieces that were quirky and expensive, that therefore didn't sell very well. That's the kind of thing you're going to find. I personally love the Gucci sale for their small accessories and scarves. Gucci scarves, I don't love Gucci as a brand when it comes to bags, but I really do like their small accessories. Their shoes are also excellent quality and their belts. And if you get in there early enough, there are things that you can pick up. Now this year, there's actually a scarf that I quite like that, again, on the face of it, I wouldn't actually like this because the GG logos are actually quite big, but I saw a lady on Instagram wearing it and she'd styled it with such a simple black outfit that it actually looked really pretty. I really hope all of you have a great new year. I really feel like 2019 is gonna be a lucky year for all of us. It just, I don't know, it's got a good vibe about it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and I will see you in the next video.